as a man, don't ever allow the woman to be one step ahead of you. She's not going to be loyal to you. It's not proper for a man to marry one wife. I will say it to you tomorrow. It's not proper.
Do women date men for love or money?
When a lady says, my love language is money, you cannot say this is your love language if you don't speak the language.
There is no love. What we have is interest.
Your
mom will not love you without money to some extent.
When you come to the age of making money.
You're a disgrace to the family.
And a wife that places priority on money should not expect the husband to get married only to her. The man should marry 3 wives, 4 wives, 10 wives. Since you love money, let other women also come and enjoy the money.
Where a lady will get it wrong is now saying things like, he has to place me on monthly salary. As government worker or
we are coming to in a relationship, is it the duty of a man to provide for that woman? Relationship is overrated. Be like this love and relationship thing, don't to tire us. A lot of women out there have made it very obvious that it is about money, not love. And so they feel that before you talk about love, don't come empty-handed. Pack it with money. Bring it with bed filled with roses. They don't want to suffer. They want soft life. But the big question is, do women really love men, or they're after the wallets? So, join us as we start the conversation. Fantastic people, Uproot the Issue podcast again. Yeah, that's also a story we gather today because we are here to talk about one issue affecting relationship. Many men have given up on love for some reasons, because women have made it very, very difficult to love nowadays. And so to love now, today, you need to gather the money. Make your pockets gather well so that you will not do what? Be broken. So, amazing in the talk show room is 2 great, fantastic gentlemen that I have today. My name is Ekemine Kwere, the host of Uproot the Issue podcast. I talk real issues affecting people. And so if this is meeting you for the first time, do well to always stay glued to Uproot the Issue podcast on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. We are live for you. And so in our today's episode, we will be talking about one particular issue. In this topic, do women date men for love or money? Do women date men for love or money? So you feel that women really these days are after the money and not really love? So if you see a woman telling you that it's money that she's after, not your feeling, after all love help. Is it red flag or black signboard? Join us as we start the conversation. I have in the talk show room a serial entrepreneur, fantastic man that is always after how your environment, your building is beautiful to your own taste. When we talk about quality paints, standard interior decor, please have excellent global resources in mind. In the talk show room is Mr. Ekwim Uche Vincent.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, and another amazing man that I really, I give him my 50 cents, not even 50 good cents. He is a realtor, a life coach. When we talk about someone that directs you to get the piece of the earth, even if you want to give your father-in-law a piece of land as dowry, you can even buy the entire Nigeria in a piece of land. Have him in mind. Etienne Obasi, young.
It's my pleasure.
It's good to have you, sir. Okay, so guys, it's good that we are having this conversation now. So, do you feel that women nowadays, they are really after your pocket as a guy? Or maybe there are still some that still love. Join us as we start the conversation, but I would love to start this way, sir. They say the love language of women is money. Do you disagree?
Okay, the love language of women is money. I will not totally agree with that. If you say the love language of women is money, that means women are objects to be purchased. Because anything that money can buy loses its value. So that means if you, as a lady, you said your love language is money, that means that you are just a commodity that the highest bidder can afford. And with that, as far as highest bidder can afford you, there is no value in you again. Because your value is in the money. And once I can get you, I can use it as I want. Let me just use a practical example. As big and as luxurious as Bentley is, it is lying fallow in some person's car park. It is useless to them. But that is someone's like dream of car. But then it's useless to another person because of what? Price is attached to it. So when a lady says, my love language is money, most times I tell people that you cannot say this is your love language if you don't speak the language. Before you can say something is your love language, you must speak the language. I can't say I'm Igbo without speaking Igbo. Language is a form of communication, and it means two persons speaking and understanding themselves. But in a situation where one person is speaking and the other person is not responding, that means one person is actually speaking, the other person is dumb. So you cannot say your love language is money if you are not speaking money as an individual too. Oh. So what you are not speaking cannot be your love language, except you're a thief.
The reality is, there is no love. What we have is interest. There is nothing like love. What we have is interest. And once a woman sees the interest in any place that she is bound to stick to that environment. And once the money starts going, that woman will leave.
Well, that's exactly the thing
that is why some women who divorces is because maybe the husband is not having time for her, or the husband is not financially
stable again.
So you can't detach love. We're talking about woman. Money. We're talking about woman. You can't talk about love and you exclude money when woman is involved. It is impossible.
The only person that can actually love a man without the money is only your parent. Your mom.
Even your mom will not love you without money to some extent.
When you come to the age of making money.
Yes. Money. Because so you're a disgrace to the family.
Who don't like money? Even men loves money.
Of course.
So when we keep saying that women loves money, we should understand something. We should understand something. Someone that we all love money. I am a man. I love money. You are a man. You love money.
Yes.
Women loves money. Now, what we should be looking at is money being set as a priority? Oh. You understand?
Yeah, okay.
If money is being prioritized in relationship, that's when women get it wrong. But there is no relationship I can't even allow my sister to be with a broke man. I can't even allow my sister.
At least they
nor
can
my
build,
daughter
they can build
to
something.
Be with a broke man. Now, what I mean by being broke is a man that is not pushing hard, that is not working smart to make ends meet. I can't allow my sister or my daughter.
Now, do you see that definition of broke?
Understand?
That definition of broke now brings us to another aspect when talking about women and money. Like I had an encounter some weeks ago where I was talking with a lady and I was like, okay, what turns you up? What are the things you see in a person and you feel like this, I can't work with this person?
Yeah.
And he says,
we cannot do.
Yeah, he says, I cannot work with a guy that is broke and arrogant. I was like, wow, this is two wrong combination.
That you don't get money.
Your life no shall balance.
Like one comedy of Samis that said you are poor and hygienic. Do you understand? Now, but then and I asked further, I'm like, okay, what's your definition of broke? And that's where the whole table scattered. And she was like, for a guy that is broke is a guy that cannot afford what she wants, that cannot take her to places, buy her gifts and the likes. And I said, okay, beautiful. A guy, like, as a guy, I can give you all these things. Then what do I get in return? It's supposed to be a transactional.
Yes.
I give you, you give me.
Mutual interest.
What do I, exactly, mutual interest. What do I get in return? I'm giving you all these things. What are you giving me back? And she was like, I'll give you love, care. Hey, before I come, I not that I was lacking all those things.
Not give your love.
So which one is love and care? If I'm giving you, I'm giving you this iPhone. At least, even if it's Techno Camon 20, give me.
Okay.
Do you understand?
And now you are really talking about reciprocal love.
Love,
right?
Yes.
Now, the fact is, we men should not always expect something equivalent from a woman.
Sure.
Like you give a woman a phone and you expect a phone from her. Now, if you give a woman a phone, if you are into business, you are into business, right?
Yeah.
The woman should be able to promote your business with that phone that you have given to her. Let her use that phone to promote your business.
Your brand.
Yeah.
For you to have more customers and more money.
Good.
Not maybe expecting a phone from her in return. No. Women, one thing I've come to understand about some women is that the more I grow, the more I try to study women. You understand? That is why it may take longer for me to get married. Because there are some things that I'm still trying to find out from women. Not that I will be able to study all of them, but at least I have tried to be diligent and meticulous to some extent. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And now, women pretend when a man has more money. They will pretend as if they don't like that money that you have.
It's not really about the money.
Do you understand? And now, another thing that women loves comfort. Any woman.
That one is
Any
non-negotiable.
woman,
Any woman that is with a man, even when that man is not that financially stable. But the comfort zone of the man is very okay. If that woman leave you, make her bend. She go nowhere. Now, the fact is, trying to understand the relationship between women and men and money. There are stuff that can't be really differentiated. You understand? Call a lady now on a date. Someone will choose a place that even their father has not
never been to
that place before. Do you understand? Now, apart from going there, she wants to see the length how you can spend at that first date for her to use that as a measurement.
As a yardstick.
Yes, to measure the length of your money. That's why some men do deceive them. A man can decide to even go and borrow a car.
Sure.
Go and borrow mint from POS vendor.
Abuja lifestyle.
Just to make sure that the woman
is pleased.
Give to him what
that's just what we call Abuja lifestyle.
That is it now. So
Borrow
women place money as priority. That's why I say that anytime someone talks about love, I don't believe there's nothing like love. We have interest. So if I have interest in you because of what you have, and you have interest in me because of what I have, let's synergize the interest and work together.
Now collabo now.
That is it.
Now that's where the problem is. Now you see. Now we are saying that let's bring these two things together, the interest together and work together. But in today's world, and like the Gen Z, we always put it, it is no longer let's work together and make it work. It is you work while I eat. If you check out now, every lady, every young girl in their early 20s,
they know they do that thing, building with you, understanding boyfriend. They don't do that rubbish.
I want to live it. I'm waiting for an Odogu to come and take me, to marry me. They are looking for established men, but there's one thing they fail to realize is that in as much as an established man will come to say he wants to take you, he will take you and maybe marry you, but one thing is certain, you become a slave in that marriage.
That is why a woman that places money as priority should not even expect a man, if the man is not married yet, to date only her. And a wife that places priority on money should not expect the husband to get married only to her. The man should marry 3 wives, 4 wives, 10 wives. Since you love money, let other women also come and enjoy the money. You see, it's not proper for a man to marry 1 wife. I will say it to you tomorrow. It is not proper. A man marrying 1 wife. It's not proper. See, if you have the money, my brother, marry 2, marry 3. Let the wealth circulate.
There's a sad reality that came up. There was a post I saw that was posted by a woman. It aligns with what you just said. This woman said the husband is stickingly rich. Yeah. They live comfortably, buys everything. Now, the husband told her to her face that he wants to have a threesome with her and another woman. And he's going to bring the woman to the house. And at the end of the day, he's giving her, is it 5 million naira or 7 million naira? Now, this woman was posting it as anonymous that she doesn't know what she do. Then, the funniest part of it is at the end, she was not like, she made a comment like, I'm thinking of what brand of car I can get with the money. People are not like, you've actually accepted.
Priority now.
You've accepted, but you are looking for public validation. Now, for the man to do that, he already knows that money is what my wife needs. So anything I throw at her. That's it. Let's be realistic with ourselves. In today's world that we have G-boys up and down, check out their girlfriend. Domestic violence is up and down. One slap, one flower. 2 punches, eateries.
300K.
And they will not even talk. They will tell you, I'd rather suffer with him. He's a... You will not discover that they have what we call double standard. When it is a poor man, you lay my hands on me. I'll make sure that I leave this relationship. But when the person has money, don't worry, as much as you are giving me something to compensate, no problem. And that's why we see the rate of domestic violence is increasing. And you'll be like, wait, give you this red face and you still remain. You say, don't worry, it's a misunderstanding.
It's not always like that. It's not always like that.
Exactly.
It's not always like that.
She will not even accept that the boyfriend slaps her or whatever. She will say that maybe she had a minor domestic accident.
A lady said it's a correction that the boyfriend is correcting her.
Okay.
Now, will the boyfriend correct you? Will she say that if it's someone that doesn't have money? No. But then the real thing there is this: when you put money
First,
over the main issue, over yourself, you actually make yourself a slave.
Okay. I have a chat. Let me read this chat. One lady posted something on her WhatsApp.
Okay.
And I asked her, what is the problem? Okay. She said, I met my boyfriend with one girl in the house. So when he opened the door, he stopped me from entering the house. And I asked him why. He said that I told you not to come to my house without my consent. And I asked the girl, why did you go to your boyfriend's house without telling him? He said, am I not his
girlfriend?
Yes, you understand?
You can badge in anytime.
Yeah. And I asked her now you have seen, I now asked her, now you have seen your boyfriend with another lady. What are you going to do now? He said, sir, I will forgive him. Men are polygamous in nature.
Okay, men are polygamous in nature because there is something involved.
I got tell him say no be men are polygamous in nature. The fact be say you dey carry 200,000 naira week for head. You dey carry iPhone 16. Now why you want stay?
Exactly.
Then, if this man they give all these things, Allah make him be another woman now. Make him get, even if he won't get 3, 4, 5 women, make him
no
get.
problem. Of course, that's his money.
I don't say now your priority now money.
Now money.
You understand?
Yeah.
Make the man do it in life with him. Money, he no concern you.
There's a friend of mine who said that if you can tell a man that he's not entitled to a woman because he's broke, then you have no right to tell the man how many women he should have access to when he becomes rich. And when we look at it realistically, let's put religion aside. Let's come to talk about reality. That is actually the truth. If you tell me that I'm not entitled to love or I cannot date because I'm broke, the moment I'm able to raise money, I have money. Okay. You have no right to tell me how many women I bring in a day. That's why most I tell people that discipline is what keep people the way they are. It's not because of what people are saying. It's discipline that makes someone to say he wants to stick to one, he wants to be with this person. It's not like if he wants to, you have any right to tell him. No, as far as you don't have the right to control his money, you have no right to control how you get it. How you
don't even live proper. Say make man marry one woman.
Okay, just before we come back there, you see, when we're talking about relationship, we've been saying this often and for the opt-in time. What do you bring first? What do you present first? First impression matters. Is it everything that money defines? Does money cover up everything for you? Is money the character? Is money the food? Is money the good treatment? That is what you get in return. Garbage in is definitely what you get in return. So, as a lady, you feel that love is something you should play behind and bring money as a priority. Oh, Allah, now make we start the conversation. So it's actually going on here on Uproots the Issue podcast, and the conversation here is: do women date men for love or money? We are actually asking, what is it that women really want? Is it are they after love or they are after the money? Many women that are into relationship today, I have actually heard so many things. They will, in fact, proudly tell you that they cannot stay with a broke guy. They don't want, hard life. They even want to build with you. That thing reason with me that P Square actually that is rubbish. Build yourself. When you are done, they will come and reason it well with you. So now let me ask you something. In a relationship, is it the duty of a man to take a lady or provide for that woman?
All right. Now, in a relationship, it's not the duty of the man. You have been taking care of yourself before we met. We are in a relationship. What I can do is, okay, maybe I want to touch you up to my taste, to my standard. There are certain things that is expected, like gifts, treats, taking out. It's a normal thing. That's how we as men can express our love,
to
them. But now where they get it wrong, or where a lady will get it wrong, is now saying things like, he has to place me on monthly salary as government worker. Or coming do you understand me? So there are certain things like normally as a guy, the moment you say you want to date a girl or you're interested in a girl, you should know that definitely money will leave your pocket. Do you understand me? Money will leave your pocket. That they will say womanizing is a very expensive exercise. So if you are not boxed, don't try it. Else you go back to your village. Do you understand? So that one is a normal thing. You will spend. But then where the problem comes is when there is entitlement. Do you understand me? Entitlement of, because I did not give you this thing, the person flare up and be like, hey, no, you did not do uncle or auntie. You are not entitled to it. It's me that is doing it for you. So don't start acting as if it's a must. If I not do it, then heaven will fall.
Maybe you're not going to be like, say, we do charity service.
Some of this in a peer group, they cause them.
Yes.
Peer group. You understand? You hear a woman say, even if I am working and I have money, now my man money sweet pea to chop pass. You understand?
In fact, that one
I am
is
not really
everywhere.
condemning the fact that a man should provide for a woman. But I can really emphasize on that if the man and the woman are married. In just a normal relationship, which no one knows, you can
tomorrow,
anytime,
any day, even at 12 a.m. They don't call you say very hot breakfast.
Support on things that are important. If you love the woman, you only support. Understand? No be woman who come out outside, go see her as woman carry, another woman carry 200,000 naira a week. You come tell me, I come buy you 200,000. I don't understand.
I'm done waiting.
I'll carry that money, go buy clothes or go buy shoe wear. I no go give you. How?
But they will say you're a stingy man.
They know. Me, I stingy. That one, they understand. I stingy because waiting you want make I do, when no make sense. I no go do one.
And the funniest thing is,
no go work.
Now beggy, they everybody know stingy people. If you are not a beggar, you cannot know who is stingy.
How you go tell knows that they stingy?
Stingy
if
man.
You know they beg.
Exactly. So now because of too much begging, now they make them discover stingy man.
The thing is, if you have a lady that is industrious, and now she feels say, okay, babe, how far? I won't go market today. I get 200,000. If you give me 50K, make I add. That kind of thing, they're reasonable. Do you understand?
At least she's using
no
that
need to come tell me, say,
do,
babe, I won't go my friend birthday. I don't get clothes to wear. And what you concern me?
Leave, don't finish for bush.
The one where I don't go my own friend birthday. I don't come back to me.
Now, you see, where the main problem is that we have too many simp in name of men.
Yeah.
That's where the problem comes in. Now, see, there was something I told even my younger brother. I told him that number one rule in dating, never date a jobless girl. She will never know the value of money. Never. Watch out people that always carry themselves up. Ladies that always feel classy and the likes. Check them. They're always mostly from the poorest background. Mostly from the poorest background.
That is why it's not even up to the
standard they are living.
During Christmas or December time, most of those guys will not be posting pictures again because they will be in their village.
Many of them cannot post their father's house.
Only when they go hotel, go there with man, or maybe they their man house, then go they do videos and pictures they post. One impress some girls and also oppress boys where they feel they don't get the money to spend on them. But if you go check their house, my brother,
most of them can't even post their parents.
That's why you see during Father's Day or Mother's Day, there was one guy was like, man, so your parents are like this and you guys are flaunting this kind of lifestyle. The truth there is this: someone as a lady who doesn't work and earn very legitimately. I mean those working legitimately. I don't mean cryptocurrency.
And what do you mean by cryptocurrency?
Don't worry, it's too vulgar to talk about cryptocurrency. Now, when you see ladies that earn legitimately, no matter how little the man is putting in, they appreciate it. Because they know the value of money. And they know the sweat it takes
for the man
to get
to
even
get
the
the
penny
money.
that they are. Because of what? They are working. They know what money is. They know the pain it takes to get it. And you can't see these people buying things lavishly.
Anyhow.
But it's the ones that probably want G-boy has come to someone and bring money and just give them money without. You see them, they'll tell you, I bought this week 200,000. I bought this one 10 million. But then ask them about investments. That iPhone you are buying for that your boyfriend bought you iPhone of how many millions? Why not take it and buy a plot of land somewhere? Leave it for some years. That iPhone, at least today now, iPhone 16 is old.
Yeah.
It's old now.
17 where they come out.
iPhone 17 is out. People will still undo to get the iPhone 17. Let's know iPhone 17 still go. But then ask them, okay, 4 years of dating this person, how much has he spent? We did calculation and we realized that, he has spent over 15 million on me. How much investment do you have? 0. Why? Because they don't know what money is. They always feel like I'll get it anytime I want and they use it. That's why you see when they move out of that their body stage, it becomes a stage of frustration and they end up with feminism to cover up.
Yeah, to cover up.
Because their youthful stage, their prime stage, there was nothing tangible they did with all they gathered to show that, yes, this is what I achieved. This is my investment that is speaking for me. And sometimes I tell someone that when you see someone that is earning legitimately, when you bring up a discussion and say, okay, with this 500,000, what can you do? They will give you ideas on how that money can be multiplied.
Yeah.
But meet all these baddies with those entitlement mentality, they can never be productive with any brain. This is 1 million naira. What can we do? You'll be hearing stupid like reasoning, like, how, okay, now you've suggested this, how will you achieve it? You know that at that point in time, they'll go blank.
Another thing is, let's be serious. When you start telling a lady, get something and do, some of them feel
that you are.
They feel that maybe you are not capable enough to take care of her.
Yeah.
But the fact is, I can't even support a lady that uses her money to take care of a man. If you are working as a lady, you are making your money. Save your money. Expand the money, expand your business, make more money from it. Do you understand? Don't use your money
to take
care of a man. I don't subscribe to that.
No,
I respect women that do legit business. I respect women, quote me right, that do legit business and making money.
We know this is what you are into. This is what you
respect you till the day you die.
The truth is, you're not the only person. A right-thinking man that sees a hardworking lady, we always respect them. 247.
And some of these ladies online selling clothes, selling bags, some of them are doing legit business, but some of them, it is an avenue to meet big men to continue their underground
work. Do
you understand? Most of them are not really selling those things. So now, make one big man come slide in their DM, say, how far? This bag, how much? They say, okay, now 50,000. Okay. Carry and comes to so let's come meet me.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Okay, these shoes, how much? Not all of them, in quotes, but let me say 75% of them are not really doing the business. They're doing it as an avenue to continue.
It's a marketing strategy.
Do you understand?
It's a marketing strategy.
The fact is, a woman that is working and a man that is working. Now, if you say, I want to build with a man, what do you have? Okay, I have a land. Do you have money to buy cement? Good. That's how people build.
Yeah,
exactly.
Understand? Then, if you buy the cement now, you now raise the building to lintel. I will now roof. Do you understand? Now, if you say, I want to build with a man, I have been with you when you had nothing. You get what woman don't tell me that, Say, when I been no get money, she been there with me. I go ask her, how far? What thing you been do?
Exactly.
You get woman with all that kind of thing with me, I go understand. Now, look, you say, when I get money, do you understand? But I can't reason, waiting this woman don't do give me. When you say, when I be no get money.
Yeah, I was with you when you were broke. Okay, what were you doing when I was broke?
What were you doing? Have you ever given me any connection before?
No.
For me to make the money?
No.
Have you linked me to any big man that has patronized my business?
Do
you understand?
Exactly.
Then what were you doing?
Let's understand it well.
Yes, what were you doing that when I was broke?
It's just like someone that said, you were broke, I'm broke, but you are the one that is understanding. As far as so me now, not get brain.
And any woman Any woman that stays with you is because she has not seen a chance to grow higher than where she is. If another man come, we get money past you, we get 2 cars, we get houses, we get businesses. If opportunity there, and the man now camouflage, like say in love am, she will leave you.
Even before the another man come in the picture.
Do you understand?
Anything that makes her to have a leverage or money more than you at that point of stage, she will leave you. Okay.
Because she's just like she's wasting her destiny.
Of course.
See, some women are not worth being with. No be say men good oh, understand? The same way women they use love carry they chop men money. Men they do am. Sometimes nowadays men they even find a family where woman will get money from. May they go marry so that maybe if the papa get money, then go inherit the properties. Men they follow do am now. Understand? So maybe not to criticize women. Men they do am too. So you see how man go say I don't see one guy will say, I want to marry a last born. That maybe the father or the mother is late. And maybe the father or the mother is rich. Do you understand?
Very
so that
wealthy,
when they share our own property
yeah.
to her, I will now be the man to take over those. I was like, are you for real? And truthfully,
it is
the
happening.
young man got married to a last born who has no father
Our
and
mother.
mother.
Prayer being answered.
As in, for you to see that the guy got married at the age of 45 because he was really, really looking for such opportunity.
To cash out.
You understand? So these things, they both sides.
Okay.
They both sides. So when they try to criticize women, they also look men also. Maybe only women.
The truth there is this, in today's world, what we need in today's world is even the right orientation for people. Just like Gege, when he was doing his school stuff, that those things are not what they are supposed to be telling a sensible guy. But it's because he realized that the amount of stupid guys on the street is outnumbering the ones that are reasonable. And now the girls are now seeing it as
opportunity.
Yes. So he had to be like, let's call these people back to order. Like, this is not how it's supposed to be. So you understand? And when someone was talking, one person now asked a question. When Saida Bob or whatever her name is, was saying any man that has, is it 2 million naira or 20 million naira can go through her leg. That as a lady, don't accept any man if they cannot do this. You can only open when he brings money. That you guys were hailing her. Now this one is now come and say, men, be stingy with your money. Don't just invest on any girl. Make sure she has.
Everyone is after.
That you guys are after him. Why the difference? Why the bias reaction?
See, another thing is because everything depends on how you start. You understand? Someone like me, during talking stage, I go clear you as I did so. I know they spend anyhow. The day you see food, you go chop. If you don't see food,
forget about it.
Me, I go clear you. See how these are my principles. Are you okay with it?
Or not?
If you don't like them, kukuma, go your way. So now, some men men, they cause this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand? You go to this woman, I mean, you feel say that woman no go agree. You carry car, carry 500,000, go give am on a first date, make she carry pay TP, go back house. Now, you want to praise. We no get shishi. Understand? So now, when that woman now go see another man, even when the man genuinely love her, she no go feel say na love. She go feel say now that woman give me 500K for TP. You make her 1 million now.
Exactly.
Understand? Make this
equation balance. Yeah.
So now, if the guy now not gonna get the 1 million give her, now she will now turn to the other man that gave her 500,000. You understand? So women prioritize money. Like they make it a priority. I can't even really research if we have up to 5% of ladies again nowadays.
That's they're after the true love.
Even inside the villages.
We don't even have true love again.
Live true love. The truth is, see,
even inside the villages.
If you cannot provide, forget it. Even in marriages. See.
Your children go hate you.
Someone said,
don't try them.
Someone rightly said, he said, you don't announce your position as a man in marriage. Your responsibility announce it.
That is it.
It's only broke men that says, I am your husband.
I'm the head of this family.
Yes.
I'm the head of the house.
He's doing his right thing, he's providing as supposed and the likes. The woman is the one that will say, that is my husband. Nobody the man going to introduce himself. Do you understand me? The
The
truth
woman
there
said, "Go to
is
post
this, is
you."
that as a man, men are providers. Women are managers. So as a man that is building, that is hustling, if you want to grow, you need a manager that knows how to manage the resources
Well,
well. Do you understand me? And that is where the problem is now. 90% of the ladies that are flocking in now, even as little as age 10, in fact, there is nothing in their own definition. As a man, if you cannot manage your finance and they come in, they will help you to ruin it finish. Do you understand me?
they will just
That is it.
Wipe
They
off
will wipe
everything
it the
for you.
remaining one and send you back to square one. That's why today, I'll say it with all honesty that what we have is just conditional love. Every love that you think you have, oh, he loves me, she loves me, is
It's because
conditional.
of the thing
Take
attached.
away everything that you have.
Let's talk about
Let's
the
know
love
if,
now.
if the person is going to wait or
Okay.
if the person is going to stay.
But then let me ask you this question. Who would you blame for this cash out entitlement mentality that women have today?
Number one, we'll talk about the parenting. Number two, the society. Society played a very big role in it. The reason why fraud and everything is thriving is because of what? Society sees a young person, they don't want to care what you're doing. As far as you bring out a big car, you're driving, in some villages, they'll carry you and give you title.
They don't even award you.
They will take some place like Delta State, Edo State, whereby parents are the one that is forcing their children into the fraud. Do you understand me? Come to my state, Imo State. Oga, we where they hustle, we know they too talk. Oh, because what? One small boy that just hit will tell you, we come out and we shut everywhere. The arrogance is so obvious. And the elders, the supposed elders that are supposed to call these people to order. Cannot. Because tell me, when a small boy comes to a bar and he buys drink for everybody, someone as old and older than my father drinks, what did he want to say? If he wants to talk, they will use money and shut his mouth.
No, God, keep quiet.
Do you understand me? So there was a case that happened in a state in the east where a boy came into the village and went to bring a deity from outside and brought it to the village square. And nobody could confront him. A boy. Elders are in the village. They were praising him, even gave him title. It was another minister that was in that village that was coming in, that saw the deity, that knew what that thing is, asked who brought this thing. And when they told him, he carried it and dropped it in the boy's compound and said, don't ever dare to bring this thing out again. If you dare me, I'll let you know where your money stop.
That's
where my money
continues.
starts from. Now, in that case, now, the person, that boy now is being shut down. So when society celebrates wealth without source, what do you expect? Everybody goes gaga. A lady comes out. There was a scenario that happened recently, just last week. There is a work I'm handling at ABAC, local government. So I wanted going for lunch break. I was passing, I heard a cry. So I went back. I saw a girl. This girl should be around 12, 13 years, under a tree. She was crying seriously. I was like, what happened? What is the problem? Should I tell you that the genesis of this girl cry, everything she's staying under the tree, under the rain to be crying, is because of a boy? Man. Like, are you kidding me?
At 12.
Like, are you kidding
Now
me?
your eye don't open.
You're crying for man at this age. Then,
At the age of 12 or that
No,
age.
the fact is, she might not be crying for the man. She might be crying because of what she will be losing.
that is the
Do you understand?
thing.
Because what she has been gaining for the past few months or maybe
Or
few
a few
years, she won't
years.
be getting them again.
Now, a
Do you
child of
understand?
that age, at that age, I was still in junior secondary school. A child of that age is supposed to be under parental full coverage. How they come? That is to show the level of moral decadence in our society, that parents has even neglected their duties and expecting the teachers to do their work. For the child to have even gone out to the point of having boyfriend, living with the guy. She had issue and the guy threw her out. That was I'm not like, wait, like you left your parents' house
To live with a
to
man.
live with a man at this age, and your dad is around
Comfortably.
your mom will tell you welcome. Then
Like what you just said, the parents are the major foundation. of some of these things. Now, there are some houses where the parents will celebrate their daughters whenever they bring back
money.
something.
yeah, someone told me this that was last week.
Whenever they bring something, to the house.
They don't even-
without
they don't even
asking,
care
without asking,
where the
how
money
do
is
you
coming
get
from.
this?
At all.
Where do you get it from? Who gave it to you? So far, what they are getting is benefiting them. So if the family cannot look after their children from when they are young, those children are bound to spoil.
And should
Very
I
simple.
Should I say something? You see, this now is what brought about the generation of what we are having. And that's why, if you take a good look, that's why the poor remain poor and the rich keep getting rich. Now, when I watched Mr. Easy's wedding, and the people that were on the guests, the high table, all the guests that attended his wedding, then I now link it to one Apostle Femi Lazarus' message, the corridor of power. And when you listen to it and listen to Dangote's speech at that wedding reception, he said, a few years from now, you'll be on our table of billionaires, which means it's already set.
Like if the structure don't the ground already, it's a standard.
They are just getting married. They never even enter inside room, say they want copulate. But there is already a request
an established assurance.
when you do your child education, any location of your choice, I'll sponsor. Now, what is the thing? When they give birth, they breed this thing into their children that don't go low, rather go higher. So anyone that is any lesser than you, or that is
not something somebody you should end up with,
does not have a good foundation, don't go. Rather go with someone that has a better foundation and the lies. And that's why you see the rich will ensure that their children does not marry anybody from the poor.
Poor family,
And the poor now have the mentality of, let us eat now, tomorrow God will provide. That God will provide is why there is no investment, there is no savings. They believe, don't worry, tomorrow is in God's hands. And that's why we have more people in churches than we have in industries. You will see someone that is praying very hard. Oh, God, do this for me. God, do what for you? When he says, I'll bless the work of your hands. That's why when you look at it very well, you discover that so many wealthy people will make sure that their children, be they male or female, marry someone that is also from a wealthy family, so that the lineage can continue.
To be a generation of
That's why Prince Harry was disowned in the US. And if you observe everything, they are not giving him that full access, which he's supposed to enjoy. Why? Because he married from outside the lineage and the circle of where they are to marry from. Why? They want to maintain something. And this poverty has been the thing that's the greatest weapon. When the girl comes from a home, father have not seen 50,000 before. Mother has not seen 100,000 before. One day she comes back home with 150,000. They will praise her.
Definitely.
Because the poverty is sticking in them. And the moment she's bringing it, no one cares, because they know that if you tell her that no, she should not, what are we going to do? What are we going to eat? And that before you know it, it spread. The mentality spread onto the brothers, the sisters, and they carry it on like that. And before you know it, the poverty keeps sinking into them. Because the mindset is, get it now, eat it now. Tomorrow, God will provide. When in reality, the rich get it now, share it into 3, eat 1, save 1, invest 1. Before tomorrow, the one they save has given them interest. As they are picking from the interest, the one they invest in is already yielding results. Before you know it, they are not spending the main, they are eating from what is left. Do you understand me? Someone gave me an idea when I was talking about I would like to own a car at so age. He told me, see, before you talk about buying a car, make sure that you have ×2 of the money you want to use in buying that particular car. So you don't buy a car and go broke. So if you are buying a car of 10 million, make sure you have extra 10 million naira
to sustain that account.
Not to sustain that car. It's so that you don't become someone that came out wealthy and at the end of the day you are broke.
You are broke.
Do you understand? But then watch several person. Small Yahoo boy now will cash out 5 million. The first thing, bam, Lexus 350, ES 120, I'll be 250. Do you understand me? That mentality of quick gratification made they say, I don't arrive. Is why love is totally dead. And everything we are doing now is just transactional. And the transaction itself, many are not even transacting for benefits or for growth. It's transact for the moment. If you die, he die. Tomorrow we continue.
we flow with the flow going like that. So now before I just come to you, see I still always mount the pressure on first the family, second the environment, because I believe that man is a product of his own environment, immediate environment. That includes the kind of circle you keep around you. So now you see a lady. That's why I don't really take, I don't have that stress of studying you for a long time. All I need to do is go through your WhatsApp status. I don't need any, register of your life. From your daily status, that's for those that even post to. From your daily status, watching you closely, in 1 month, I will come up with a conclusion of this is likely your, circle or your kind of person. Because you see the kind of friends she keeps. You see the kind of things she posts. You see the kind of lifestyle she lives.
Yeah.
You see someone by 11 o'clock or past 12, clubbing, 5 on Friday. Your life is, everywhere is, on a very soft life. Every moment you are vibing, every moment it's just joy. You are just laughing and you'll be like asking yourself, okay, it's beginning to make sense. Then you even see the kind of friends she keeps around. People that from the week self, the week are not even average salary of a guy that is struggling now. Let's say working, the week alone is higher than the guy's salary. So now what would you expect of such lady in a relationship? That's for the circle of maybe the peer, the peer influence. You talk about the family. That's why somehow most children are even depressed in homes.
Yes.
But they cannot say it out. They cannot speak it out because now parents now place high value and preference on the child that brings more to the house than the ones that cannot provide or the ones that doesn't even have something to offer. So the ones that on a very 31st of every month or 30th, now like from 200K, that one they splash on the father's account and the mom's account. Now that one that the parents will really be pressing 247. So that they don't even care to ask themselves, what is this my child doing? In fact, it will interest you to know that most parents, in fact, 90% of parents today, if you should ask them, what is your child into? Oh, you have a child most of them don't even know the location of the child or where the child is staying or what kind of occupation or job the child is into. All they're after is as far as the money is coming. As far as the joy is flowing.
That's still the same thing I was talking about.
Yeah.
The poverty. And it's because the father did not set the right background and they follow that same step. Do you understand me? Like I told someone something and I said, it's a promise I made to myself. I can beat my chest and say, I came from an average family. That I came from an average family does not mean that I lack what I need. But I said, there is a statement my children, none of them will ever make. I came from an average family. Nobody must make that statement. Which means I came from an average family. I see the achievement of my father, good and fine. I must break that record and go higher. So that when my children come out, when they are talking, they will not repeat that statement of, I came from a
poor background.
No, mine is not poor. Mine is average. Do you understand me? But you see some persons that they take that pride. I came from a poor background. You came from a poor background. Your child must not repeat that statement. The child repeating that statement means that you guys have not left that poor background. And that is why the whole thing still degenerates more. Let's come into our society, go into the villages. You see someone that wants to marry. You know very well that you are not financially strong. Instead of you to look for a lady that has something that can help you rise, they will go for the ones that are lesser, that they want to oppress more.
Let me come in there. Do you know why some men nowadays don't want to get married to women that are higher than them? Let's be real. By nature, if a woman by any means is one step ahead of you, let me say
the loyalty may not be there.
85% of women, if 85% of women are behaving like that, maybe a woman is one step ahead of you. Don't ever in your life expect, even if 50% loyalty
or respect.
As a man, always try to be above a woman. If you have first degree and your wife has first degree, have masters, have PhD. If your wife has 2 masters, have 3, have 4, have 5 PhDs. As a man, don't ever allow the woman to be one step ahead of you. She's not going to be loyal to you, my brother. And she will start comparing you to other men that has 5, 6, 7 degrees when you have just 2 or 3. And she has 4. Do you understand? Women loves men that are influential. Women loves men that commands them. Women loves men that are sometimes to some extent brutal.
That one is there.
Women loves men that are to some extent wicked.
Not to some extent that are wicked.
Do you understand? Those things are natural. And if you are too nice to a woman will tell you that you are so soft.
That one is
You understand? I have been in a place where my friend's girlfriend told him, at the guy, you too soft, abeg, you too soft. They try to behave like man. How? How is he being soft? Is it because the guy does not raise his hands on you?
On you, yeah.
Or is it because the guy does not shout on you? Or is it because the guy does not misbehave with you? Why? I asked her, how is the guy soft? He said, no, they behave like man now, when they too slow. How? Okay, now, if na man now, where they carry something, they beat you, they order
Up and
you.
down.
Understand? Now that one you go like. She said, no, but I like my man to be somehow, you know.
no, definitely a man has to be
understand?
authoritative.
Yeah. Do you understand? So
A
women
man needs to be
don't
authoritative,
allow. I always
but-
tell some guys, don't allow the woman to be ahead of you, no matter what happens. As a man, always be in control. Always don't allow, maybe because you have this empirical experience of your family circle, how your dad and your mom are behaving. Break out from that scare.
From that circle.
Break out from that scare. Be a man. What I am today is through self-determination. What I am today is through and good circle of friends that I have. I may appear very rough. Do you understand? But those that are close to me know me very well. I respect laws, I respect orders, and I abide by rules and regulations. Apart from the fact that my dad and my mom grooms me well, I have grown to be with people that are so respectful in nature. I follow suit. Do you understand? So sometimes some parents don't really want to, like what you said, don't really want to know what their children are doing.
Yes.
Do you understand? But because of the poverty that they are, what they are after is, once my daughter or my son brings back something to the house for me to eat,
it's okay.
I am okay. It's not proper. Even if your father or your mother encourage bad attitude, do you understand? You as a man, as you are growing up, or as a lady, as you are growing up, try to see how you can refrain
from it.
Understand?
Break away from such.
Yeah,
You have to
It's not a covenant.
unlearning some things.
You have
and
your
learning a
own
new
life
one.
to live. You have your own future to pursue.
Yes.
Do you understand? So sometimes we should not really, though I know that family has a pivotal role
to play,
in
yeah.
upbringing. But from the age of 15, 17, as a man or as a lady, you also have a very big role to play by grooming yourself by yourself.
Now that grooming yourself by yourself is where the problem comes in.
Yeah.
Because some do not even know themselves. They just follow the crowd.
When I started my university, I was 18 years plus. And that was at Unical. I was 18 years and I stayed off campus. And my sister and my brother, they were like, no, I should not go to Unical. Unical is this, Unical is that. I was very young then, 18 years plus. But when I got to Unical, understand, my dad rented a room for me. I stayed there. I told myself, my dad sent me to school.
And school, I must concentrate.
I am here and I will face
my
school,
studies.
face my studies. I have stayed in University of Calabar for 4 years plus. I even did my NYC in Calabar. I have not been to a club. I have never. The only time I step outside at night is when I want to go and see football match. I mean, I have stayed in Calabar for 5 years, but I have not been to a club before. Even a sit out. If you see me outside in the evening, it's either I am going for night class or I am going to watch football match. Finish. But there are some guys or there are some ladies that right from their year one, they might have known all the clubhouses.
Exactly.
In Calabar.
Exactly.
Do you understand? It's because of how I groom myself. I personally groom myself. I want to be good for myself, not for anyone else. So sometimes, yes, family has a role to play. But the ultimate role
individual.
Is individual.
Is individual.
You see, that
As you are
ultimate
growing,
role, that individual own is one of the major problems today. Some persons still believe they are doing it for their parents.
For their
You
parents,
understand?
yeah.
There is a case that I experienced when we were in school. There was this girl, just in year one, but there is no male hostel in my school then, even though we have over 7 male hostel inside school. I'm not talking about those living outside school that they don't know her. That, several guys have
Use that one now.
and when I
Na
went
public-
to
na
background,
public
this
job.
one is already public toilet. It happens that she's from, the father is a pastor. You understand me? Then when I asked, like, I don't understand. Are you trying to do this to mock them or what? last it's you, it's yourself. Do you understand me? I even had a first-hand experience of this one when we are living inside University of Ibadan is extremely big. Now there are staff quarters, big ones. See our house, see our neighbor's house. It's just a wall that demarcates it. This girl doesn't come out. Her coming out is going to school, coming back, going to lesson, coming back, going to church, or choir rehearsals. This one is real life. This is our neighbor there when we are living inside university quarters. The moment this girl secured admission to university, I started seeing her in my hostel. In fact, I was stepping out and I saw her in my hostel cafeteria around 6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m., hostel cafeteria is not yet open because the cook have not yet brought out food. So how come? It was later I saw one of my guy that was like, this is the guy was not telling that she used to sleep in there. They are in block B. That she used to sleep out. I was like, whoa, wonderful. Nice this person now to the father is a saint.
Nice one.
But then,
Nice one.
now, you look at that kind of a person. That person now, she's not even looking at herself and the future. What she think is freedom. You know, university is a place of freedom.
Yeah, freedom.
Definitely.
Oh,
Perpetual freedom.
I've gotten that freedom. Nobody's watching me. Do you understand? It's just like when I secured admission, my elder sister and elder brother are already in university, and all of us is in the same University of Ibadan. Funny enough, me and my elder sister were in the same faculty of education. But for the 4 years, even before till my sister left, me and her never crossed paths. My brother, we never crossed paths in school. Do you understand the way the setting is? Because of how big the school is. But now, to some persons now, they believe, as far as say, nobody's watching me.
Yeah, we can flow.
Yeah. You know, the thing is it is a
Two-sided thing, yeah.
Up till now, I'm doing my PhD now. If I should tell you that even when I was doing my master's, my dad has always been asking for my result. My dad will ask me, how is your result for the semester?
Let's see what you are doing and send.
Like, I am being real. My dad will tell me, bring your file, let me see your rec number. Then snap the result, bring it, let me compare, let me check your result. Not that he's not believing that I will do well, but he's trying to show that concern, that parental concern that at least I'm still looking after this guy to do well.
And that is
wishing him well.
And that is
the right
thing.
That's the right.
That
I mean,
is expected.
till my master's degree program, my dad was still asking for my result. Whereas there are some parents that their children in primary 1, 2, 3, 4, they don't even know the school that they are.
They may even try, but they want in the university. Many parents
See,
do not
the
even
truth
know
that if you carry out a
children
survey
performances.
in university today,
Yeah.
you discover that 80% of the students, their parents don't even know what they are doing.
at all. That's true.
Their parents
At
don't
all.
know. All they know is that my son is in school, my daughter is in
He's
school.
in school.
You know, they are doing, even their grade
Even the course, they study. Oh, it's
some
studying
extent.
one science-related courses like that.
To some extent, I was like,
Daddy,
Daddy, why do you keep asking me for my results
These
at
don't
the
grow
master's
now.
level? Even as for my master's thesis that he wants to read.
Because he knows very
Definitely.
well that the future is you. And you now being the future, he does not want it to be destroyed in his own very presence. Like, there are some things some parents will say, some Yoruba day you say, you can spoil, but not when I'm alive.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm dead,
You can
now
now
spoil.
Anything you want to do.
Do whatever you want. As long as I'm alive, you can never.
Okay, gentlemen, before we just call it a wrap, so just quickly, let's end this with this question. Once you hear a woman saying that she cannot date a guy that can't provide or can't give her 200K monthly, what would you say of such lady?
That's a very, very nice question and dicey one at that. When a lady says she cannot date a guy who cannot provide, do you understand? Let's take it one after the other. A guy who cannot provide, she has the right. As a guy, you must be a provider. No, there is nothing like I get good heart.
It is
Keep your good heart in your
It's
house.
non-negotiable.
That one is not negotiable. You must. That's what makes you a man. But if you tell me that a guy cannot give me 200,000 naira monthly or give me a particular amount of money, the first thing I'll ask you is, how much are you earning?
At that point, you are a thief.
If you are not earning equivalent of what you want me to give you as a guy, then you are nothing but just a thief. So you have no value. As far as I've seen you, I don't have anything to do. If I'm calling for anything, it's probably transactional. Do you understand me? Because you cannot expect what you don't have. That's like the initial time I said, you cannot say money is your love language when you can't even speak the language. So before you set standard, you must be there
Yeah.
to set it. You don't be below and be setting standard above. You must be at that spot to set the standard. So I'm coming to meet that standard, not me expecting you to come up to the standard. No. So before you set a standard for me as a lady that you must do this, you must do that, you as a lady must be in that place. Let me meet you there. Then I flow with it. But if you are not there yet, you have no right.
Okay, the black. If she says no 200 naira K monthly, we can't do it, what do you have to say to her?
First of all, like what you rightly said, I will check your income. What are you doing? Are you working? Do you understand? The question per se is not a bad question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because a working class lady can ask you if you don't provide or if you can't give me 200,000 every
monthly.
month. She's right to some extent.
Okay.
Yes.
Only a working class or a business lady, not someone who is idle, dancing on TikTok every day, telling me that. Do you understand? Now, if you tell me something like if I can't give you 200,000
monthly,
you can't we can't date. I will tell you that I will give you the 200,000 if I have, but I will not give only you the 200,000. I should give up to like 3-4 women the 200,000 naira for us to be together. Since money is your only priority. You don't understand? Now, if I should give you 200,000 and I have the money enough to give to 3-4 women the 200, I will be giving them and they will be coming. And I already tell you that today
Now your turn.
you are leaving the house, so that another person that is calling the 200,000 now we come. Understand? You understand? So even if 3 of us want to stay in the same house, so far I am paying 200,000 naira. There's no issue. But we should not. Women should try to understand that prioritizing money in relationship is not good. Now, if you see a promising young man that is talented and working smart to make money, as a woman, try to see how you can synergize with this man. Build together. Bring your own building material. Let the man bring his own building material. This collabo and now make the bridge. So that both of us can now walk past through it. Do you understand? Relationship is not sweet without money.
At all.
Let's be real. You know, sweet too. But relationship makes most sense when money is involved and the money is being managed judiciously. Do you understand? That's when relationship is sweet. And it's nothing like love.
Davido already said that love is sweet too, but when money enter, love is sweeter.
So that's
just
like
it.
love.
That's
What
just
we
it.
have is interest. When two interests aligns, everything goes well.
Okay, before acclaiming, before shouting that the only language you understand in love is money, please endeavor to express and speak that language. And when you also feel that it is money which is your utmost priority as a lady, be also ready to know that you will end up being used by a man, because even men values a woman that can manage resources, a woman that can manage wealth, a woman that could build a man, a woman that could support the dream of a man. No man wants to end up with a burden. That has been a fantastic talk show time with Etienne Obasanjo and Mr. Vincent of Excellent Global Resources. Of course, we're actually looking on a question: do women date men for love or money? The love of money is the root of all evil. Relationship is very sweet when money is involved, but it is actually very depressing and it is actually heartbreaking when you end up in your early grave because of the love of money. Thank you very much for the fantastic hour. You've stayed till this very moment to watch this talk show. I am Ekemini Ekwere, and Uproot the Issue podcast, it's the platform. Uprooting issues anytime, any day is always our calling. We are here seated just for you because I believe the world could be a better place if you and I could make it work. Please always stay happy and remain blessed. From South Nigeria, I love you. Stay safe.